Yes, I'm the Johnstruct. Welcome to the proximity. I'm having Dragon Quest 3 HD adventure. Sorry about that. I was like, I can hear an echo, and I forgot to turn my speakers off. Where are we? Level 24. Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks since I played this. Oh, I forgot that this might not work so great. Let's see if I can adjust settings. Oh. I mean, that's, yeah, I'm in the dark here, but seems to be working quite well. Yeah, this camera works quite well in the strange purple light I've just put it under. Yes, what were we doing? Play Orochi, of course. But we're not quite strong enough to slay Orochi. Level of our characters are very low level. Why is that building selected? That's how long it's been. I'll tell you what, let's investigate the sound a bit better. Let me just go to the person you last spoke to. Did you have much to fight home about? Key. Certain pot must be procured. See the luck, it wasn't that pot, but good pot nonetheless. Flashing bell. Oh. G'day, me old... Oh, we're in Australia. The old man runs the item shop around these parts. You should get yourself a fading journey. Get yourself a fading journey! Wow, that was a really bad... Australian accent attempt. Route here leads to a shrine they call Gaia's Navel. How's that for a daggy name? But if you look at it on a map, it's sort of slap bang where the old belly button would be, so it does kind of make sense. Oh, Australia, not happening. Wait a minute. Oh, no, no, no. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, no. On the map. Okay, I'm going to go to the top right one. Can't fucking heal. Though they can. Lovely. Yeah, cool. I'd like to see a map. Excellent. Ooh, I'm looking a bit red. I didn't kill any of them. Oh, they've got all their health back. Oh, that's some damage. Bit scary for a brief second there, but says no, not that way. Howdy. Okay, claw. Sort of weird that this is the best way to attack him right now, but feels like it would be foolish not to. Ah, yes. That's why I didn't want to go that way, but... Just having a nice relaxing time in a boat. Oh no, a nice relaxing time in a boat. New America. Wherever this is. We're leveling up at least. I do need the training, so... How do I auto do it? There's a button that auto puts me in just the best stuff, and I cannot find it. Oh! My memory seems to have deleted that. So, I believe I'm supposed to do the place above before I do this one. But we can teleport here at least. It's birds! My cup of tea. Cool. Blasto! It's the Pirate's Den. Yahar! I be visiting the Pirate's Den later. Right now I be going north. Somewhere else. Look at that cool stuff. And silly birds. Silly birds are quite strong. Suits. So how have they got the cat suits on? Is it just because I changed them? I'm so confused. I swear there was an auto equip. I don't want to do like 4 people's worth of stuff. It's ages. Who is? Oh, I still have quite a way to go. So I'm still a little bit nervous about the I put wizard on 2 of them, and I think I shouldn't have done that so early. For Neme, yes, but because now I'm gonna have to replace Quojo's wizard form, Sage, whatever it is. Less than ideal. There's got to be a more efficient way of playing than just what I'm doing. I'm going to want Gorko to be a Wrangler again because it's a Wrangler ability that I want. It's annoying. Obviously that requires going all the way back to level 1 again. I kind of want to stop doing that. There we go, that's where we wanted to go. Quojo has a pretty decent weapon. Might be worth keep Quojo as Sage. It'd be nice to have more than one person have the Wrangler abilities. And unfortunately... Oh, where are we? We're somewhere mysterious. That would mean taking Sage off someone. And you don't really want to take Sage off until you have all the Sage abilities, right? Otherwise, what's the point of putting Sage on? Decided that I will build a town here. Town here would surely please and profit the people of the world. For a town I need trade, and for trade I require a merchant. Appearance does not concern me, any merchant would do. Will the wind blow one my way soon, I wonder? Oh, okay. Okay, I believe I create a merchant and then I can just drop a merchant off here. No, no, I've the only Dragon Quests I've played are the 3D one. I don't know the numbers of Dragon Quests very well. I've played the I'm gonna make a second one, and Journey of the Cursed King, and I didn't do the final act of Echoes of an Elusive Age, because you sort of win the game, and then the game says, oh, actually, there's a secret extra act, and it's like a hard mode act, and also involves time travel, so it's going to undo a bunch of stuff. And I kind of like the story before you did that. I like that you had to sacrifice things. I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's hard mode of the... Specifically, all the enemies have higher stats, is what I'm getting at. But, and I never finished Journey of the Elusive King, just because back in those days I never finished anything. But one day I'll have to go back. I'm sure I still have to save game on my computer. I was just a bit burnt out. As much as I like this game, it's very dry in terms of the actual plot. It's very pretty since they've updated it to these graphics, but I'm just sort of doing stuff I'm not emotionally invested in the story. And I need and that I'm struggling because of that. But I don't like leaving games unfinished now because they sit on my hard drive and fucking eat up space. Alahan? Specifically, there's a part where somebody dies in 11. Spoiler warning for 11. And I just wasn't expecting Dragon Quest to go there. And I was just like, oh no, that person's coming back. That person's coming back. And then I see a cutscene of them sacrificing themselves. Well, being vague just in case spoilers. And then somebody else gets all her abilities. And I'm like, she's not coming back. But like, and I thought that was really effective. And yeah, she does come back, because obviously she comes back in the next act, but like... I just... It hit harder, because they'd set up an arc for her in advance. It's been so long, I don't remember the little black ghost anymore. I'm assuming it's like a time-traveling goo. I like that line of dialogue. I'm going to save my game just in case I screw something up. Like, even Final Fantasy 1 had more of a pull in the story than this. And it's not an issue that 9 and 11 had. But like, the threat is so very generic, and I like some of these little vignettes they have, but like, it's... Oh, I didn't actually mean to do that either. But yeah, I haven't played this in ages, and if I don't finish this, I can't play the game that's supposed to follow it, which is Ys. And I'd quite like to start Ys properly. And I don't like going, oh, well, I'll never get to the game I want, because obviously I could just abandon this, but I don't want to. There are bits I like. I like the system. The plot is not calling me to new places. They were. Now, how do I just make a person? Can I have old? Okay. But yeah, I definitely want to play. What? No, I can't play Journey of the King or whatever this is called, because by the time I finish it, they'll announce a remake. That's what's going to happen. It's happened with me so many times. It's why I need to play Vagrant Story again, because clearly the universe knows that I'm not playing it properly. I'm not finishing it. I need to finish the game before they announce a remake. See, how many? Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3 for a start. That game about being a magical dog from space. There's a few. The only one I didn't actually. What is it? There's a lot, but like I'd have to go for all the games. I play a lot of games. Why can't I like hover over the map? Stay a while, Trathan. In need of your aid, will you help me? It will mean your end of your adventuring days. Might even mean that one day your bones are buried here. It is great news. Then come, Trathan. Let us build the future together. We begin today. Looks like I'll be staying here then. Put all my stuff in the bag. Won't be needing it anymore. So good news is Capcom stuff went on sale. So I do have access to... For £2.50, I did manage to get all of the DLC for Revelations 2. So I could have just waited. I didn't realise it was going to be literally a week. Suddenly feels like a good time to go and see how Travin is getting on. I'm not pausing Doom, though. That's a game that has to be played from start to finish, otherwise I'll never finish it. I need momentum, otherwise it'll be crap when I get to replay that game. But I've also... To get the DLC for Resident Evil 5, you can't buy the DLC because that's £11. And that's £11 I didn't want to spend. Oh no, they're in the wrong order, that's weird. But it turns out you have to manually go to Resident Evil 5 Gold and buy that, and of course it's cheaper because you already have Resident Evil 5. And that was like £2.50 as well, so like that wasn't too bad. Oh, also I can... Yeah, of course you Trothenberg. Oh, I should have picked a funnier name. I think that's a pretty good name. I might steal that. Hmm. 1 second. There's a quarter mice. If a shop at last, this thanks to you, our settlement is in your debt. The priest arrived, I saw. I need time to pass. Let me select from the fucking map. I swear we went down there. balls. It's then. Is it a dungeon? What does this count as? It's on all, but what do I do now in the town? Seems abandoned. Eep. Comes the monster with a soothing voice and tells them about Monty's monster menagerie. Oh, there we go. Look at this forker. Pirates come at night. Had I got here quickly enough, I would have been able to take advantage of that. It's a phantom mask. A skull ring. It's the red orb. Oh, that one was a piece of piss. Well, if it isn't Proximus, long time no see, our friend. Keep an eye on this place, it'll be bustling city before long, you'll see. And we have to do stuff. I might leave it here. If I do, I'll be immediately back with a different game. The temptation, if it was the middle of the day, I would have like pushed this for like try and get a few hours. But I think trying to actually play this more often than ever is a good idea. So on Wednesdays, which is tomorrow, isn't it? So I'll try and play a bit of this tomorrow and play this on the weekend. Even if it's deprioritized, having it never be played means it's never going to be finished. But I want a plan for next time. We could try and fight those pirates, but like, they're not in right now. We could see if we're strong enough to fight that boss. It forced me to play with the characters properly as well. Hopefully. Where it was like, right before I started the boss, I de-leveled several of my characters, but they're like 15 now. So I'll leave it here. There's another game I need to make myself play. We're going to be doing that. I'm going to come back with Martha is Dead in about the time it takes to make a cup of tea. And I'll be back with this tomorrow. Meantime, thank you very much for watching. I've been the Johnstruct. Been having the Dragon Quest 3 HD-2D remake adventure